Hello everyone, Clint here. Hope everybody's doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with the MagBak Elite Case for the brand new Galaxy S25 Ultra. Definitely one of my favorite cases. Absolutely love this case. And this is kind of a renew completely case from the regular MagBak case, which you can still get. But this is definitely the Elite case. So I already pulled this baby out of the box, changed it up the way I want it to be, and checked it out. And again, I actually love this case. They've done a really good job compared to the last case, what they call the classic case. Now, we're going to go through all of these functions that this particular case has, because there's quite a few, and why the MagBak case is still one of my favorite cases ever. And then we're going to check out also the MagBak wallet, still one of my favorite wallets of all time. So you're going to get your phone, and it's going to come into this crazy plastic case. It's going to be a hinged case. And why is that? Because this has a built-in screen protector in the case itself. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that real quick and show you how that works. We're going to move the case aside, get this beautiful S25 Ultra. So part of the MagBak Elite series does give you this this case with the screen protector, and the case itself is the screen protector install kind of system here. Yeah, everything was inside here. I've already pulled it out because I had to check this case out as soon as I got it. But you do have this magnet bar, which we will demonstrate here shortly and take a look at that. But right now, let's go ahead and look at the screen protector action. And I totally screwed this up the last time I reviewed an Elite case for the iPhone Pro. So we're going to get it right this time. It's actually really super easy. You just set your phone in there. As you can tell, it's perfectly designed to fit this beautiful phone. And then you're going to have in the box here, you're going to have some screen protector accessories. We're going to open those guys up. You got your normal cloth and an alcohol pad. Let's go ahead and pull that alcohol pad out. You want to make sure this is nice and clean. Obviously, when you're doing a screen protector, you want to get your phone perfectly clean. Now, I am personally not a screen protector person, because especially on this S25 Ultra with that anti-reflective screen that it has on there. But I know a lot of people are. They're really big on these screen protectors. And MagBak actually comes with a really nice one and a super easy way to install this guy. It also comes with your sticker here, which I highly recommend. Don't skip this step. This is probably what, once we got these stickers in here, it's probably one of the biggest improvements of installing a screen protector, is to be able to get this completely dust-free. As you can see, I already got some dust on there just from talking to you guys on this particular one. So you want to make sure you definitely do that step right there. And we still got a little bit. We got something down here. What's going on down here? Oh, that's part of this. That's part of the wallpaper. Sorry. So we got that going here. Let's see here. We're going to get that all laid out perfectly. Then really simply, you got this little pull tab here, and we pull this pull tab out, close that. There's a little spot right there that you got. Put that right down there, and then all we're going to do is pull that guy out of there, and voila, your screen protector is completely installed. That is fantastic. I really appreciate that. And they built it into the box. There you go. Nice, perfect screen protector on there. Let's make sure, look, no bubbles. We are good to go on that. Look at that. That is good. Wow, that looks pretty good. So it does now give you lots of different glare on that baby right there, because now you just kind of hosed up your anti-glare there. But you know, some people got to have that screen protector, and if you do, it just automatically comes with the case. So that is great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case now. As you can tell, with this particular case comes with a couple different features on it. The first feature I want to talk about is the color. So you can buy these different colors kits. It comes in all kinds of different colors. You're going to get a kit that looks just like this. And everything you see here in orange right now is something that you can change out right there. Both sides right here and the buttons themselves you can change out and give you a two-tone look. It comes in black. As you can see, I've already taken them off, but it does come in the black buttons and all that good stuff there. Gives you a quick video to install these guys. Super easy to install though. I think the only challenging part would be these little side grippy things right here, but other than that, good to go. And of course, you know, I picked orange out of all the colors. They didn't have orange when I did the iPhone review. They do now have orange, which I greatly appreciate. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case here. On the inside of the case, it is all like a velour type situation right here. Very nice feeling. It's going to protect your phone in there. These cutouts right here are going to be for that finger loop, which we'll talk about here in a second. Otherwise, we're good to go. This is a significantly lighter case than what I am used to. So interesting. I like how they did that. So let's go ahead and get the phone in here and start talking about some of these features. Again, it just pops right in there. No problem there. And there we go. We got it locked right in there. It looks pretty good. And it is definitely lighter than the MagBaks in the past. I can tell you that. Was probably the only thing I didn't like about the MagBaks is it did make it heavier because this has so many built-in magnets. So it does make it a little bit heavier, but let's do a round robin on this case right here. We're going to start on the button side here. And here we got some grippage right here. This is kind of a plastic, hard plastic. It's not super soft, so it's not like a silicone or anything like that. It is kind of a hard plastic, which is okay. But it does come with these grips, which this is silicone right here. And then you have a single button for your on button. And then very interestingly, they only have one button for the volume up and the volume down, so you just have to press either up or down. And I can tell you both these buttons are very clicky. They work really good. The only thing I would have liked to have seen is two separate buttons for the up and down. It just makes it easier for my fingers to find it when I need to go, but I'm guessing that has something to do with the customization action that they have on this particular phone. Let's go take a look at the top. We got a nice cutout for the speakers, or microphones. Those are microphones, guys. So nice cutout for the microphones here on this right here. Nothing cooking on here except they do have that grippage right there. And again, you can change the color of that. And then we do have a lanyard action right there if you're living that lanyard life. Here on the bottom, this is very simple. They have a nice cutout for the power button there, and your other microphone, good cutout for the speaker. And then as you can see, this is what's called a pinky pillow, and it like locks right in there. And that gives you something soft to stick your pinky on when you are using the phone. Interesting. I really like it. And then here we got the cutout, as we got a little bit of a cutout right there for your S Pen. So you're going to pop your S Pen there. You're probably going to have to grab that S Pen from the bottom, not so much from the top, which gives you plenty of room there to get that done. No problem there. So yeah, good on that side. Here on this side, well, we already looked at that side. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this guy right here. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a rather plain design per se, but it still looks good. And I really like the cutouts on the cameras and the flash and the zooms and all of that good stuff. I prefer the individual cutouts per each camera module instead of that big giant P that you see in some cases there. I definitely have this preference. Gives you a nice clean look there. So let's look at some of these special features that the Elite case has. And one of them is you can see this big orange spot here in the middle. And what that is a finger loop. So that gives you a nice finger loop to give you some good grip on this big giant phone. It's actually pretty darn handy. I really like that a lot because this phone is huge. And so sometimes you need that, and then you don't have to get some kind of special adapter to give you that finger loop or that grip right there. And then it just pushes right back down, and it's nice and flat. It gives you no problems right there. And then here also on the back, I'm sure you've noticed this like little groove right here. What that is a kickstand. So that gives you a nice kickstand. You can have that phone straight up like that, or you can have it down when you're rocking your Netflix or whatever you're watching right there, and then straight up there. And then it just kind of plops right back in there. And as you can tell, it does have a magnet and a magnet right there. So it magnets closed. is how that works, and it works just perfectly fine. No problem whatsoever. It is a little thin and might be considered a little flimsy, so do be careful with that, but I've never had a problem with mine on my other cases for here. Next thing you have down here is that pinky pillow right there. So as you put your pinky right there, it gives you a nice little soft spot, and it does make a difference. I know it sounds goofy, but it does actually make a difference right there. And they were even able to make sure they put a hole in it right there so your microphone does not get hosed up. So got your nice little pinky. It's a little bit engrooved right there. Super, super great. And then, of course, it's a MagBak case. So what is that particular mean? We got magnets in the back of this case. So coming with this case is, like we talked about here, this is a mount. It's got the 3M tape on there, so you can pull that off. You can stick this on your car, make it your only car mount. It's really slim and tiny, and you can put it on a wall. So if you got, if you're doing a wall mount, you can order these separately if you want to put a whole bunch of these things everywhere. But what that does is there's magnets in this phone that put it in different locations. So back of this case here, as you can see right there, you got different magnets, and they're usually on the top, the bottom, and the sides of this case here. So that allows you to mount your phone any way you want. And more importantly, these are kind of like two-way magnets. This is one of the only cases that I know of that allow you to stick your phone to objects. So anything that's metal, this phone can stick to, like your refrigerator. It'll stick to it just fine. Drop it onto your microwave, your stove, whatever you want to. I use it most of the time in the gym. It's really nice to just stick it onto the piece of equipment that you're working out on. That way you don't have to stick it on the floor or something nasty like that. And it just works really good. I really like it. It just helps you drop it to where you need to if you're listening to a podcast in the kitchen or something like that. It really works really good. And this one, I can tell you, having these for years now, this one is probably the strongest magnet that I've seen so far. Like, this is a heavy phone, and this one locks it in, and you do not have any problems with it moving around. So whatever MagBak did in the Elite case, it's a really good job. I really like it. Plus, it gets even more. So there's also magnets in here that allow for MagSafe. So it does have the ring of magnets right there. So if you do already have your MagSafe mounts, chargers, mounts or chargers or whatever you got going on with your MagSafe action like I do, it does have that built in there right there. So you get both the cool little extra magnets that do both magnet to mounts and to objects, and you get the MagSafe. So here's a MagSafe puck. As you can see, it just locks right on there, no problems at all. And you can get your charging action, as you can see right there, through that, no problem. And it is definitely strong enough to hold on to a mount or a charger or whatever you need it to do. So that is awesome. So you get both magnets for MagSafe, probably some Qi 2 magnets also work there, side magnets, top magnets, bottom magnets, side magnets, all kinds of magnets. So lots of magnets. Also, what that MagSafe action lets you do besides just charging and stuff, but you do have the ability to use MagSafe accessories, and MagBak does come with their own wallet accessory. One of my favorite wallets is this MagBak wallet here. It'll hold 3 to 5 cards, no problem right here. It is good looking. I think it looks really good. This is the black one, Napa leather one. Really good looking wallet right there. It does have its own finger loop. So if you have it attached to your phone itself, it will become your own finger loop. And I'm telling you, it is plenty strong enough to use as a finger loop. I have never had any problem. I have used one of these wallets for years and years now. In fact, in my pocket right now is a regular leather particular one. This one has a little bit of a grain to it. This one is smooth, but this has been my wallet of choice for years. And like I said, it works really good. Definitely one of my favorite accessories, and I have used one for years. So one of the things that the MagBak wallet does have in comparison to other wallets, it does have a dual system here. So you can have cards on one side and you can have cards on the other. And it, is able to protect it from any of the magnets or any of that kind of stuff. I have never had a problem. I only use personally the one side, and I have everything in there. It comes with that nice little push. It's really good, man. You get your cars right out of there, no problem. Excellent wallet. Great wallet for sure. So real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the S Pen with the magnets. Now, we all know supposedly that Samsung did not put the Qi Chu charging on here because it could mess with the S Pen, which is true. Some accessories do mess with the S Pen because it does work in specifically magnets could bother it. So we got tons of magnets on the back of this, but on the inside of this guy, this thing is protected with a barrier there that does protect it from the magnets themselves. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. We're going to do a quick video itself. Let's go ahead and drop us a quick note on here. Let's make that full screen. Let's get that going right there. So just without any accessories on there, let's go ahead and take a quick look at it right there. Looks like it is working just great. No problems there. I don't see any issues right there. But some of these MagSafe cases obviously will screw up if you put another magnet on there. So let's go ahead and drop this magnet on there. So let's get that one going on there. That one is right on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oops, wrong. And see what we happen there. And you can tell I am going directly over those magnets, and it's not having any problems with the S Pen at all. So let's go nice and slow, and nothing there. So MagBak also make sure they put enough protection in this case to not screw up your S Pen, because that would suck if it did. So needless to say, lots of action going on here with the MagBak case. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the front while we're at it, and we got some raised areas there on each corner. The whole thing is raised above the screen itself. As you can tell, I got a screen protector on here too, and it's working perfectly just fine with that. But we do have a little extra raised areas right there. So if you're going to drop it on your front, or like a lot of people like to do, just leave their phone straight down, it's going to protect your screen, plus the screen protector. Lots of protection. You're going to have plenty of protection right here, and it does have some good drop protection, really good drop protection on the case itself. So MagBak Elite case, man, one of my favorites for sure. Get the cool orange color if you can. I love it. See you on the next one.